Hello, my name is Matt Hastings, and I'm filming this for my political science class, Dr. Samuel's class, for the book Right to Remain Innocent. And in the book, it talks about a lot of the injustices towards the innocent. They get railroaded through the broken legal system. I'll talk about two right now, really quick. So I don't know if I can say her name right. I'm going to try. It's NGA, Nah Trong. And she was 16 years old and had an infant son, and he passed away through suffocation. They don't believe as far as I can tell, it looks like in the story that the autopsy proved that there was no murder, just that he suffocated, probably from SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome would be my guess. Also, when the cops didn't believe that she was innocent, they believed she suffocated her son, and they took her in and to the police station, and they questioned her for hours on end until she broke down and admitted guilt for killing her son. She was 16, so she was a minor. She probably was not represented by a lawyer. And she got railroaded for 3 years in jail after they got the confession out of her. And they ended up dropping all charges because there was no evidence of wrongdoing, and the confession was deemed ill-gotten by interrogation. So she ended up going free, but she lost 3 years of her life in jail. So there's that one. And then there's poor Calvin Montgomery. There's no specifics in the case as to what he did. I assume it's something to do with drugs, because of what's mentioned later by one of the cops or the federal agents who talked to. Calvin Montgomery was in custody, and two federal agents promised him, "Oh, we want to help you, we want to help you." And he asked, "Can you please help me?" And they said, "We're going to help you more than you know." And they took whatever information they got from him and turned it on him and convicted him through the courts. The judge was later asked what the federal agents meant by help, and they said, "Oh, well, we are going to bring him up on charges so that he can receive the help he needs in prison through drug abuse treatment programs and the vocational training." So that's why I assume it's something to do with drugs. Also, the other thing the federal agents said was, "Don't worry, Calvin, they're probably not gonna, if they do convict, you probably won't get 10 years." And he was right. He ended up getting 15. The author advises speaking with the police for several reasons, and one of which is that the police are human. They make mistakes just like everybody. They have their own biases and prejudices, and they don't like to be made to admit they're wrong. Also, the police are working for a broken legal system in which judges and juries are also proven to be prejudiced and biased, and they will railroad the innocent too on occasion. Also, judges encourage the police to deceive and lie in order to get a confession. The police will lie about any evidence they have against you, and they'll also deceive you and try to befriend you in order to get a confession out of you and make it feel like you're helping, like poor Calvin Montgomery. The author advises speaking with, or one of the main reasons the author advises speaking to the police is that you need to use your right to remain silent, because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Nothing truer has ever been said when the cops talk to you. It's about the only true thing they say. Also, yeah, that's right. However, if the cops do stop you, and you're in a reasonably suspicious activity, they are allowed to ask you two questions: who are you, and what are you doing right here, right now? And he advises you to be cooperative with those two questions. My personal thoughts is that the author is right. It's too easy to give up too much information to these authority figures. They lull you into a false sense of comfort, and that can get you in big trouble. You feel too comfortable, you give up too much information, and there you go. What I learned from the book is a lot of the laws are poorly written, open to way too much interpretation, and every American seems to, by one estimate, commit 3 felonies a day. That's more than enough time on my video. Sorry about that. It's about 6.5 minutes long. Whoops. Okay, thank you.